Hello, today we're going to look at an interactive whiteboard replacement app on the iPad, which is great when you're using Apple TV or the Reflection app for Mac. The app's name is called Skitch, and it's made by Evernote. So when we open up Skitch, we're taken to our home screen. What makes this a pretty powerful app is it has a lot of tools integrated right into the app. So for example, you can take pictures, surf the web, use interactive maps, and you can mark them up all using Skitch's blank toolbar. So to start, we'll use that blank toolbar. And again, this is kind of the interactive whiteboard replacement, where you get a white page and you have tools on the left-hand side. So if I wanted to use my pen tool, I could select that, choose a color, and I can write directly on the screen. If you're using this with an Apple TV or Reflection, you can project this right up onto your board. In addition to the pen tool, we also have an arrow tool. We can type if we'd like. We can use circles and different shapes. We can also crop out pieces of the image. Again, when I said that this is a very powerful app, not only because you have the whiteboard option that you can share out back to Evernote or email or save it as a picture, you can also bring things into Skitch. So for example, if I wanted to bring in something from the web, I can surf the web. In this case, we're at the Skitch homepage, but let's say I wanted to teach a lesson on Google search. I could type in the address for Google, and it pulls me right up to the Google search page. Now let's say I wanted to use some of this to teach from. I could take a picture using the button on the left-hand side, and this will automatically take a picture of the web, bring it back into Skitch, and now I can mark this up. So for example, if I was instructing students on where to find the different search tools, I can point them to images or search or more if I wanted them to find different ways to search. Or we can simply just highlight the search box. Again, not a great example, but it shows you how easy it is to take pieces of the web and mark them up in Skitch. Additionally, you can also take interactive maps. So for now, they have Google Maps built right into Skitch. You can zoom in anywhere in the country, or anywhere in the world for that matter, and then you can take a picture. You can now write directly over this map. So we can use our line tool, we can draw attention to where we are. So in this case, I'm here in Chicago. We can draw a line from different points. We can draw a route for a trip. There's a lot of different options and things we can do, again, right built into Skitch. But perhaps the biggest advantage of Skitch is using the integrated camera feature. This allows me to use the camera on my iPad, take a picture, and then immediately draw it up in Skitch. So I'm going to turn my camera on. In this case, we'll take a picture of an iPhone box. We take the picture, and then we can use it directly into Skitch. Now you saw my orientation changed as we were taking it. The one downside of Skitch is that you cannot necessarily rotate this. We can crop it, but we cannot rotate the page. And you can see there's a lot of dead space on the side. Now I cropped it, and I can write directly over it. I can circle things, highlight things. Again, it's a really nice tool. And imagine being able to use this with student work, or allowing students to use the camera tool to take pictures and then come back and tell about it using this interactive program. Skitch is a great value. In fact, it's free in the iTunes store, and we can see a lot of value in using it in the classroom. The only downside is that you can't rotate or zoom in on images or any PDF pictures that you might take of potentially worksheets or student work. Once you zoom in, your ink zooms in as well. Or your ink stays where it is. So it doesn't make it necessarily very versatile to zoom in and move on pictures. It's kind of a what you see is what you get. But otherwise, it's a fine app, and we're really excited to use it this year. Thanks for watching.